Raven Theater was founded on doing classics. I have always been a fan of classics, but in particular American classics, which is what drew me to Raven to begin with. The future of Raven is going to be rooted in classics.
Raven Theater has a beautiful mix of classics and brand new work.
I am so psyched about the new season for the most basic reasons that it's all female playwrights. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? It's just a really cool thing to give a new voice to playwrights that aren't normally given the platform to tell their stories.
I'm most excited to bring our audience dynamic stories paired with absolutely fantastic talent.
Raven has been such a community centerpiece and had such deep roots here in Chicago and in Edgewater. And with Cody's new leadership, I think he's just going to give that really rooted tree branches.
I do think that the playwriting that Cody's bringing is very, daring. It's taking risks.
He's smart, he's dedicated, he has an amazing work ethic, and he's worked hard to get here. He basically got here with elbow grease and a pickaxe.
I think there's a new artistic team at work here, but what I see is that team is working together amazingly well.
What I think is most exciting is the fact that I am seeing like new work being produced, like work that really showcases people of color, that showcases like women at the forefront, and it's nice to see a theater really take chances for different voices to be heard.
I have to be honest with you, what dragged me into the performing arts was James and the Giant Peach in second grade. I remember the moment clearly. And listen, those are the same kinds of programs that are being cut today inside schools. Now, people like Michelle Moe are working really hard with your donor dollars to make sure that kids like me grow up to be productive citizens and theater goers.
A lot of times, that first trip here to Raven Theater is the first time that they're sitting in a theater and seeing live actors on stage, and that's a beautiful and amazing thing. I think what's really inspiring about bringing theater into the classroom is seeing kids that normally don't stand out really start to shine.
Donor support is essential to Raven Theater because nothing can happen on the stage without it.
Ticket sales don't begin to cover the expenses of any theater. One of the things everybody has to do is kind of decide where am I going to invest the money I have that I can help to support an organization.
The key to nonprofit theater is it has to be a constant conversation between the artist and its audience. And so I think that's where donors can come in and be a part of that conversation, like take ownership in the theater that you love to go see.
And what it allows is you can actually look at the sets. You can actually look at the design and see immediately how your money is creating something that has an integrity, that has an artistic definition to it.
We live in a country that doesn't value art and doesn't value artists. So if we the people don't stand up and say, I value art, I value artists, I value humanity and a thriving culture, so I'm going to give to this, then nobody's going to do it.
It's really incredible, people who give their time and money to the theater. So we're incredibly grateful to the donors and the patrons, because that's what they are. They are patrons of the arts.